Can I comment right here on my own thing? Yes. This might be easier than doing it on my laptop. Huh. Well, it's not going to give me that option on here, so I guess it's not.
I got it.
Alright, we got Pip today. I'm trying to get everything set up. Give me just a second. We're going to cut some eggs. Give everybody just a second to get in here. And I'm trying to share this out. So that everybody knows we're live. Right? And so, I only have one tripod, so I'm live on Facebook right now. I will save the video, and we will repost it to TikTok for the TikTok followers, and for the YouTube followers for Emma. So, we'll post it on her YouTube as well for anybody that wants to follow and watch on there. In the future, I think I'm going to look into maybe getting another tripod. That way, I can go live on multiple platforms at a time. But
I honestly thought you had another one.
I thought I had another one too. But don't get me to line as far as where it's at. So
Who knows at this point?
So what we have, and I'm not 100% sure as to which one we're going to have out of the Pip, right? I did come in here earlier and I noticed that an egg had been cut and, you know, fluid leaking and everything like that.
I was going to check on him this morning.
That sounds gross, right? But its head wasn't out. So it's pipped, but it either tucked its head back in or it just hasn't poked its head out, one or the other. So we'll see which one the case may be. Go ahead and get some paper towels ready because we know, we get gross doing this. Emma, the laptop is behind me, so keep an eye out for that. Let's see if we can get a better view of the eggs because y'all are not here to watch me, y'all are here to watch the eggs, right? So this is a black pewter to a firefly. This is actually Jamie's project. I was going to make Jamie cut the eggs, but she said she didn't want to. She's not as comfortable doing it as me. So this is Jamie's project, and what her goal was a silver streak. That's what she's wanting, which is a super pastel black pastel. So we would have to have 3 genes hit, and it's still possible to have a silver streak fire, which the fire in the silver streak makes the silver come out a lot more pale. So some pretty cool combos can come from this. Not going to be a super like high end.
So easy to separate them now.
Yeah, they come apart real easy. They were stuck together real good. So this one right here was the first one to actually pip. You could see right there where it's cut. Goop coming out. And I haven't seen it. I don't know what it is yet. So it's exciting. So the combos that are in this, we've got, so the black pewter, that is pastel and black pastel. And then the firefly is pastel and fire. So any combination of those we can have. It's still possible to get normals. And this is actually the first clutch we've had in a while that doesn't have any kind of hits. Or possible hits or anything.
Right.
So this is, well, give them a second to join. That's why I'm talking a little bit, because I'm giving everybody a minute to kind of get in here. I didn't want to cut them like right off the bat. So we'll go ahead and cut, and then hopefully some people come in. We'll finish cutting this one open that is already kind of cut. And there's one of the eggs that it's doing something wonky. So hopefully On the inside, everything looks good. Outside of the egg looks wonky.
Which one? That one?
This one here.
Oh, that looks like a black pastel.
This isn't. I don't know. This is a pastel.
Oh, yeah.
This one, first egg, looks like a pastel.
Oh, yeah.
Which, for some,
It's not that bright.
yeah, we can get super pastels. But this one is not. I don't think this one's a super. This is just a pastel.
Very light.
Very light. I won't know. It's got some blushing to it on the sides. It could be Firefly.
Poke test.
No.
Yeah, he's reacting to me.
Okay. You can do poke test.
It's okay. So first one is pastel, and oddly enough, that's the ones I'm having the hardest time selling for some reason. Having issues with people wanting the pastels. And we've been producing some really pretty pastels. But we'll see. Which one's next, Emma? Or actually, we'll let you choose. This is your clutch.
Okay, do the wonky one.
The wonky one?
Yeah.
Let's do the wonky one.
Got it.
And this one, it feels harder than the rest. That was another thing. It's like it's overly calcified, even though it's getting softer.
Oh, no.
What are you doing? Why are you
I don't know.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gonna have to excuse the dogs in the background. We put the dogs outside and they are not happy about it. Alright, egg number 2. Looks like another pastel.
We getting a lot of pastel.
Now, I'm not going to be surprised to have a lot of pastels out of this because we've got that is either a pastel or a Firefly, one or the other. That almost looks Firefly.
Oh, yeah.
See if I can
That
open a little bit more.
is pretty.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty. It's brighter than the other one.
That is brighter than the other one, so it's either a Firefly or a super pastel. And I'm going to have to wait for it to come out to see, but it doesn't really look super pastel. It looks more Firefly to me. I don't think we got anybody in here right now. So no silver streaks yet, but it's still a low possibility. So really, if we got 1 or 2 of the silver streaks, then that's kind of gonna be good either way. Which one? This one?
It looks like a lot of bumpy stuff on it. Don't mind the cat.
And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
You're okay.
Egg number 3. I'm pretty sure this is a super pastel right here.
Oh.
That's pretty.
Oh.
That is pretty. That's bright.
So that's not a silver streak.
No, that's not a silver streak. That might be a super pastel fire, honestly, or a super fly. Maybe that would be killer fly.
Killer fly.
I don't know. What is it? What normally when you have super pastel something, it's like if you have a super pastel clown, it's like killer clown. I don't know what with super pastel fire how that would play out. Maybe just super fly was what we'll say.
Come on, silver streaks. Or at least a black pastel, something different than a pastel.
Yeah, I haven't seen any black pastels at all. And the mama's black pastel, or she's black pewter, which is black pastel.
It's okay.
I'm not really shocked to see a whole lot of bright stuff. Oh, we got something dark. Hang on, this might be it. Let me open it up a little bit more.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
It might be.
I'm not.
Either that or a black pewter.
This is either a black pewter fire or it's our. I don't think this is our Silver Streak.
I don't think it is. It's too dark.
That's pretty.
I think.
This looks like this looks like a black pewter fire. But there's our first one with black pastel in it right there. So, fourth egg, we've got, my guess, just looking at it right now, it looks like a black pastel fire, which would be a black pewter fire. I don't think this is
Where are you seeing fire?
because of the real bright on the spine.
Ah, okay.
That's really pretty.
I could be wrong. That's at least a black pewter, though.
Yep.
That is at least a black pewter. So, no normals so far. That is a positive.
We can get normals out of this?
It is still possible to get normals out of this, yes.
I hope not. Even though they sell really easily.
Actually, my cheaper stuff is what I have the most problem selling. And I don't know if it's because people are just like, oh, it's cheap, it's basic. And they want the fancy stuff. But, you know, I know people that are just happy with normals, really. Jamie's like that when it comes to Burmese pythons. All these fancy morphs. We've been watching Ryan Kelly hatch out some really nice stuff. RK Exotics, if you like berms and stuff like that. It's a really nice one to go to. Highly recommend him.
Oh.
But he's been hatching out some really nice berm combos, and Jamie is over here just saying she wants a normal. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's really just your preference. This looks like another pastel combo.
You upset, Mama?
A little bit.
It's okay. We still got 2 to go. All right, this is either a pastel or a firefly. One or the other. A lot of pastels. I expected a lot of pastels out of this clutch, though.
One.
We got one black pewter, either black pewter or black pewter fire. One or the other. Somebody popped in and then popped out. I saw somebody come in. Of course, this will be posted for later, too. I know that people are busy out doing things today, so we may not get a whole lot of viewership on this. That's okay, because you can watch it later, right? And Jamie's disappointed right now, but, you know, we only have to hit one, right?
I really hope we hit one. That is
all we need.
Oh, my God.
That is something dark. Hang on, let me get this cut open a little bit more.
That might be it.
Okay. Come here. I know.
And if we don't hit it, we can do it next year. Or try to do it. Oh. Oh, my God.
Is this it?
That's...
I don't know.
That is...
I don't know how to tell an egg, man.
That is pretty.
That...
Looks like pewtery.
That might be it. It's a little bit lighter than the other one.
Looks like a black pewter.
But it does look very black pewter-like. So, we'll have to wait for that one to come out of the egg, maybe.
At least I got some black pewters.
Last one. Come on, come on.
So, we haven't hit that many black pastels in here. Last egg. Can you cut? No.
I know how.
He said no.
I trust
Set this
myself
to the
more
side.
than Mama.
Right now. I've made a mess of this egg box right now.
Oh, dang. It's a lot of yolk.
Oh.
Oh, I think we finally hit one.
I think the last egg is it. I think the last egg is what you were wanting.
Heck yeah.
Are you happy now?
Yeah, I mean, we got 3 possibilities. That one definitely looks like one.
That one looks like black pewter to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's one. Mm-hmm,
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. I hate we only got one, though. But
well, one was what you were wanting, right?
Well, I want to keep one, yeah.
This definitely looks like a Silver Streak to me.
Yeah.
That definitely looks Silver Streak. Kind of hard to tell in the camera.
I know, baby. It's okay.
A lot of goop.
Dang. You cut a strong vein.
Yeah, that almost looks Silver Streak Fire, really.
It could be.
That
Would you
might
care,
be.
Mama?
Mm-hmm.
Would you care? Would you still keep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so we've got 3 black pastel combos. One of them does look Silver Streak. The other 2 look black pewter. One of them looks black pewter fire. And then we've got 4. 1, 2. What?
I was just poking him because he was upside down.
I think he moved.
He did.
Yeah, he moved whenever I was cutting him. So we got some pastel stuff. I can't really see the heads. I think we do have a super pastel in here, and I think we have a firefly, but I don't see a single normal in this clutch.
I know, that's an awesome
Hallelujah.
thing.
So I don't see any normals, and we might very well have hit what the goal was, what Jamie's goal was. So that one will be a holdback, more than likely. The other ones, we'll have to wait and see what they look like coming out of the egg. But these 2 right here, definitely at the very least look black pewter. So I know that we've got black pastel combo in these 2. We don't have any single gene black pastels, which is
that's
interesting.
odd. I was
That's interesting.
wanting some of those. But oh well.
You think that could be that?
That's not a black pastel. It's too bright to be a black pastel.
Alien.
So, anyway,
These are some pretty babies.
that one looks pastel.
That
This
was my
one,
favorite.
this one, and this one, they look lighter. Like they look. These 3 look paler than this one. That's why I'm thinking
Right.
these 3 are either
That one looks
super pastel or firefly. one or
But,
the
I
other.
mean, considering the odds, we got 3 with black pastel in it.
Right, which it
At least
would have been
there's
about 50-50, and with 7
Yeah.
eggs, I mean, you're
Yeah.
either going to go over 50-50 or right below it. So
Right.
either way, nice looking clutch. Congratulations, Jamie. Your project. Even though I was cutting the eggs, this one's Jamie's project.
Yay!
So I know she's excited about it. This was something that we actually hit Silver Streaks a couple years ago, but we messed up in the incubation process, and we ended up losing some babies, and we ended up not having our Silver Streaks.
We didn't really have an incubator back then.
Okay, well, we messed up in our incubation process.
Yeah, we tried.
You know,
We've gotten better. I
we
mean,
were not prepared
you live,
at the
you
time
learn.
to do that. So now we do things a lot better, a lot differently. So everybody, I'll update y'all as they start actually coming out of the eggs. Y'all have a great day, and we will see you later.